Yo, what's going on, guys? The Kitty G on EGTV, and we're back again with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about Serge Gnabry and his possible transfer move to away from Bayern Munich. We're going to get into the situation with William Saliba and Fabrizio Romano confirming that William Saliba's future will be at the Emirates. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, my mic. I forgot to plug in my mic before I got started. Rookie mistake. So just bear with me, guys. While we're here, let's not forget. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to help a brother out and continue to hit those likes, hit those subscribe buttons, even after the video has gone live. Because you know what I've noticed? When after the video has gone live, when I'm not here to remind you guys to hit that like button, you guys don't do it. So just hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button for me, and just keep it positive, guys. Keep it positive. I know the window's just started. You're gonna get a little frustrated with how the transfer business is looking because we haven't yet signed anybody yet. Okay, there you go. But yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. Let's get this show on the road. You can hear literally everything. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video on TikTok. You guys can join us on YouTube. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I hope everybody's well. First things first. I could see some of you guys in the comment section. If you can leave a comment, let me know what you guys are saying in the comment section. That would be absolutely great. Let me know what you guys are saying in the comment section right now. We're gonna get into a lot of transfers, but the first place we have to begin is nowhere else but Serge Gnabry. We have to discuss Serge Gnabry, and don't forget to hit that like button, guys. We currently have 9 of you guys in the chat. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button while you're here. Do not forget to do that. First things first. If you don't know, Arsenal are definitely looking at some people, definitely looking at this window heavily and saying to themselves, there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of people out there that we can get to improve us, but who are we going to get? And one of the first things that we look at is what is a reasonable price. And you know what? This did not seem feasible a couple weeks ago, but now it definitely does. Serge Gnabry. Yes, Gnabry does seem like a plausible opportunity for Arsenal to take advantage of. Gnabry is now available for 40 million euros. Bayern Munich have made him available for 40 million euros. And with that being said, Arsenal could get his services for around 40 million euros. Now, I'm not going to say we are going to get this done. I'm not saying this deal is going to happen 100%, but 40 million euros is a very, very affordable price, especially for Arsenal at this moment in time. 40 million euros would be 35 million pounds, and the player has already been at the club before. This does seem like a really plausible opportunity for Arsenal. Now, the source is a reliable source. They're very closely linked with Bayern. They have stated that Bayern have set an asking price of 40 million euros for the player, and I think 40 million euros for Serge Gnabry is a bargain. I think it's an absolute bargain, and I think with 40 million euros, maybe put him on 200k per week. He would come in being one of our highest paid players, and he would definitely improve us, in my opinion. He would add much needed goals in this team, and he could be versatile and play across the whole front three. Serge Gnabry is somebody that I would definitely bring into this Arsenal club. But would you guys be bringing in Serge Gnabry? Bring Gnabry home, says my guy. There's no harm in trying. Let's give him a try in the midfield, as he played there numerous times for his national team. Whew. Imagine the attack with Gnabry, Jesus, and Bukayo Saka. Whew. What an attack that is. Big up my guy Vincent. Vincent, I haven't seen you on here in a while. Big up Vincent. Vincent's a regular on the channel. Shout out to Vincent, man. But yeah, the Gnabry stuff is really interesting because it's just circulating more and more and more every day. It seems like more and more about the Gnabry stuff just keeps circulating. Bayern Munich have dropped their original asking price of 35. What was their original asking price? Their original asking price was 50 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken. No, 60 million pounds, right? Now they've dropped it down to 35 million pounds. So That is a really good. That is a really good situation. Arsenal are extremely interested in the player. Arsenal have had Gnabry in the academy before. We let him go, and when we let him go, he was the one that got away. He became a world class player. He was absolutely killing it. He's won a Champions League with Bayern. He has been integral to that Bayern team, and this season alone, in that Bayern team, a guy who has not really been noticed that much went out and still scored 14 goals in 35 appearances for Bayern in the league. In the Champions League this season was not as big as he was a couple years ago. A couple years ago in the Champions League, he was Bayern's one of Bayern's best players. Yeah, remember that game against Tottenham where he got the hat trick. So I'm definitely on Team Gnabry, Perisic or Gnabry. What kind of question is this? Gnabry is way superior to Perisic. But the thing is, Perisic has worked with Antonio Conte, so that's why. Why are you awake at 8 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday? Because I don't sleep. I do not sleep. I do not sleep. But yeah, let's get back into the transfer stuff. Let's get back into the transfer stuff just to get into the Gnabry stuff. I'm thinking Gnabry to Arsenal. There is going to be numerous sources and links linking Gnabry to Arsenal. Gnabry to Arsenal. Since he's been at Bayern Munich. Just to let you guys know, since he's been at Bayern Munich, he's actually been outstanding. He actually has been really good when it comes to his goals, when it comes to his outputs. He has been outstanding. In 60 he has 64 goals and 40 assists at Bayern Munich. Could be as low as 25 million. Is there really a risk? We lost him on a free. We lost him on a free transfer. We're bringing him back, but Bayern are pushing to sign Mane, right? The Bayern are pushing to sign Mane. So if Bayern are looking to sign Mane, we can get Gnabry. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. We gotta consider it. We gotta consider going for him. We gotta consider going for Gnabry. In my opinion, we can't miss out on Gnabry. I would just pay the 40 million at this point and bring him home. I would pay the 40 million. I'd bring him home, get him back to the Emirates. I think he would be absolutely outstanding for us. I think he would be outstanding for us. I know Arsenal's strategy in the summer is we're trying to get as many players as we can. Tielemans is one example. Jesus is another example. We're really trying to prioritize the fact that players' contracts are expiring. Players' contracts are expiring, and we're looking to prioritize those situations because Tielemans' contract is going to be expiring soon. Gabriel Jesus' contract is going to be expiring soon, and Gnabry's contract is going to be expiring soon. So it's looking like Arsenal is taking advantage of the situation that other clubs find themselves in, and that is a good thing because we need to take advantage of these situations. We cannot constantly let other clubs take advantage of our situations, but we don't actually take advantage of the things that is happening in football. It's a really good strategy to have if you know you want a player and he's short and he doesn't have many years left at their current club. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do in football. That's what you got to do in football. But yeah, um, talking about Gnabry though. Let me ask you guys: could you see Arsenal actually getting Gnabry? Let me know in the chat right now. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you actually believe we could sign Gnabry? Because I still am a little bit worried that there might not be too much legs to this story. I still think at times I get sucked in and I'm like, yeah, we can get him. We can definitely get him. We can definitely get him. But then there's other times where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Do you really believe we can get Serge Gnabry? Do you really believe Serge Gnabry to Arsenal is an actual story that we can get excited about and really start believing that it's going to happen? Because 35 million for Gnabry is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's something you should be doing. Over the years, there's been so many opportunities to sign players for such a cheap price, but this right here is a no-brainer. Arsenal have made their move. Let's see. Let's see. Everyone, this is one of those deals where everyone's just saying, you know what? Please get it done, Arsenal. Please get it done. Imagine Imagine 75 million pounds can get us Gabriel Jesus and Gnabry. Woo! I would love that. 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 Absolutely would love it. But hey, we have to take the wait and see approach. This is Arsenal Football Club. They tend to do this thing where expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. You know what I mean? Um, Thumbs up. People are saying thumbs up. I think Hughes could get him, but he would want to be a starter. He is going to be a starter. He is going to be a starter. He's going to start on the left. He is going to start. He's going to. Don't worry. He's going to find a way in the team. He's going to find a way in the team. He's going to get in the team. There's no question about it, in my opinion. Gnabry will find his way in that team somewhere or another. Somewhere or another, he's going to find himself back in that starting lineup. Somewhere or another, he's going to find himself in that lineup talking about it. But yeah, let's get into what Fabrizio Romano said. Fabrizio Romano said something about William Saliba. Fabrizio Romano said something about Saliba today that made me feel like he's confirming that Saliba will be staying. So let's get into what he said. This is what Fabrizio Romano said. William Saliba will be an important player under Arteta next season and will offer a new contract at Arsenal for next season. This is great, great news. This is great news, ladies and gentlemen. This is great news. Arsenal Football Club are looking to hold on to William Saliba. I'm very happy to hear this. Just a couple weeks ago, I was worried that we were going to lose Saliba. Just a couple weeks ago, I was worried that we were going to lose Saliba on a free. Just a couple weeks ago, I was worried that Saliba, this up and coming superstar, uh, and you guys think I'm crazy for calling him a super up and coming superstar, but Saliba has the potential to go up and be probably the best player. The best player. I genuinely believe he has the potential to be the best player currently playing at Arsenal Football Club, or the best player currently under Arsenal Football Club's wage bill. He's currently probably the highest potential out of everybody. I think William Saliba, we also underestimate the fact that William Saliba is coming from the French national side, and he's currently in the French national starting. He's not starting, but he's in the setup. That is difficult to be in its own. It's difficult to just get involved in that setup. It's difficult, and he's involved in that setup. He's involved, but hey, I think William Saliba has higher potential than Saka, has a higher potential than Odegaard, has a higher potential than Gabriel Martinelli, has a higher potential than Emil Smith Rowe, has a higher potential than Gabriel Magalhaes, has a higher potential than Ben White. And the reason being the way that he's performed in that French team. The way that he has performed in that French team has made me think this. Also, as Ligue 1 Young Player of the Year award being received, he is in esteemed company. Esteemed company. Understand. Some of the past winners of this award that Saliba has won, some of the past winners are Thierry Henry, Zinedine Zidane, Eden Hazard, Ribery, Patrice Evra. You got Kylian Mbappe. You got Ousmane Dembele. You got Verratti. He is in esteemed company. I don't think you guys realize he physically is already a physical specimen at the age of 20. Defensively, he seems to still be improving defensively as a center back. But with the physicality, the pace, the power, the ability on the ball technically, his dribbling ability, he's already one of the best dribblers in world football from out the back. William Saliba could end up becoming Arsenal's greatest ever center back if we keep him and we actually push on to become great again. Or He could end up being one of those players, young players, that ends up leaving us because he needs to push on in his career. It's on us. As a club, it's on us to build around these young players properly. And William Saliba is one of them. And we cannot afford to mess it up. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying in the comment section. I do not believe Gnabry will join us. Okay. What do you think? We play some 3 matches, 3 at the back with Ben White, Gabriel, and Ding. We can definitely do that. Also, you can play Ben White right back. You can play Saliba right back. You can play Saliba left center back if Gabriel's ever out. You can play Ben White in 2 positions. You can play Saliba in 2 positions. The only person who really only plays 1 position is Gabriel Magalhaes. Another day, another Arsenal player, another player linked to Arsenal. Yeah, George, you know it, man. You know it. Gnabry ain't joining a mid-table club. Well, we are not really a mid-table club, are we? We're 5th. Is that mid-table? I wouldn't think so. I would classify mid-table as anywhere between 8th and 8 and 16. Anywhere between 8 and 16. How is 5th mid-table? Yo, what's good, Ben? Big up, Ben. Ben is in the house. Ben is a real one. Arsenal are playing in the UCL. No, we're not playing in the UCL, but we're playing the Europa League. We know that. It's not even funny anymore. We know where we are. We know what we have to do, and we know where we have to be at the end of the transfer window to improve enough. But let's get into the next story, because you guys like to talk about Gabriel Jesus, right? You want to talk about Gabriel Jesus? We can talk about Gabriel Jesus now. Let's talk about Gabriel Jesus, because we are linked to 2 Man City players, and Gabriel Jesus is one of them. So let's get into Jesus. I think Gabriel Jesus is a good signing. I think Gabriel Jesus is a really, really good signing. I think Gabriel Jesus in Arsenal's team, he could be Arsenal's starting striker. I think Gabriel Jesus could be Arsenal's starting striker next season. And I really do believe that. I don't find anything wrong with him being the starter. I don't find anything wrong with him being the main man. My question to you guys is, do you have an issue with Gabriel Jesus being the main man for Arsenal? Do you find an issue with Gabriel Jesus being the main striker for Arsenal? Because reports came out. Let me show you. According to reports from Football Insider, Jesus has told his friends that he is eager to join and reunite with his former City assistant coach at Arsenal, current boss, Mikel Arteta, and become the main striker in an improving team. Interesting. I'm going to let you guys let me know what you think. Would you be okay with Gabriel Jesus as the main striker for Arsenal Football Club? Do you find any issues with the fact that Gabriel Jesus would be the main striker at Arsenal Football Club? Let me ask you that. If you want to be the best, you have to play in the best. Definitely. If you want to be in the best league, if you want to be the best team, you have to be playing in the Champions League. You have to be earning the Champions League money. You have to be improving to a level where you're competing for the Champions League. 100%. 100% agree. 100% agree with you there. But my question is not about the Champions League right now. My question is about Gabriel Jesus. Do you feel like he has the potential to score 25 goals in a season? Do you feel like he has the potential to score 10 to 15 goals in a season? Yes, we've seen that. Do you feel like he has the potential to score 20 to 30 goals? We haven't seen that yet. Do we have the potential to push on? As a club, yes, we do. Do we have the resources? Yes, we do. Is Gabriel Jesus the guy to get us there? I hope so. If we sign him, I really hope so. I really hope Gabriel Jesus is the guy. But let's wait and see. Jesus deal is gonna be late because he's talking to his he's taking his time to see his options. I fully agree with you there, Android. Spot on right there. he definitely is biding his time, waiting to see his options, and there's a lot of options available to him. Definitely happy with Jesus to be our main striker, and if we had him last season, we would have had top 4, 100%. He can 100% be the main guy at Arsenal. Interesting. You know what? I like this comment right there. I like this comment. I like that. But the thing is, I'll tell you this. I don't want just better than what we had last year. I don't want just better than what we had last year. I want more. I want more. And if we had him last season, we would have got top 4. I definitely do think. You know what? I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that comment. I'm gonna steal that comment. I'm gonna steal that comment. Jordy, Jesus is ambitious. He won't join Arsenal. He has already said that he would be willing to join Arsenal. You do realize that, right? Jesus has already said he's willing to join Arsenal. He literally said he is looking to join Arsenal and he's eager to join Arsenal. What are you chatting about? Let me find it. Let me find it. Jesus is it, where does it say Jesus is happy to join Arsenal? Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just to show you that what you're saying is utter rubbish. Let me show you. What does it say here? As you can see, Gabriel Jesus wants to join Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus wants to join Mikel Arteta at the Emirates. Other clubs have made inquiries and offers, but the Brazilian international wants to join Arsenal. Get this deal done now, and it is in the hands of Man City. Right now, he wants to join Arsenal. Right now, the deal is between Arsenal and him. Pretty much they understand where we want to be. The thing is, where does he want to play? That's not the question. It's, can Man City and Arsenal agree upon a price? Can Man City and Arsenal agree upon a price? Man City don't need the money. Man City do not need the money. Man City could literally keep him until next year and let him go on a free. But will we do it? That is the question. Someone says blue is the color. Clearly, you're a Chelsea fan. Tielemans. Let's talk about Tielemans. What's going on with Tielemans, bro? Let me know what's going on with Tielemans. You're a Leicester fan. Are you guys gonna let him run down his contract with 1 year remaining, or are you going to sell him this year? Because Arsenal are serious about buying Tielemans. Arsenal are extremely serious about buying Tielemans to the point where Tielemans' agents numerous times and said Arsenal have contacted him. He has said numerous times Arsenal have contacted the club, Leicester. Arsenal have contacted Tielemans' agent. I think the Tielemans deal is the main midfield priority for Arsenal. I really do believe it. I really do believe it. I really do believe if we get Tielemans, he could be like that deep line playmaker. That's what he would offer us. He'd be that guy who, if you guys know, he'd carry the ball from deep from the midfield. He'd progress the ball. He'd be one of our most progressive players. Defensively, I have my questions about him, but his ability on the ball in tight spaces and ability in the midfield to progress and just keep the ball ticking, keep it moving. He would be very good for us. Also, another thing about Tielemans shot from outside the box. Whew, he adds another element in your attack with that dangerous shot that he has from outside the box. He would bring some balance to that midfield that has not looked so good. Defensively, there is the question. You can have his questions about his defensive ability. I definitely have questions, but we know one-touch football, two-footed, in tight spaces, in that midfield, an Arsenal midfield that has technical quality and has always had technical quality. He's another one of those guys. And his vision is a key part to his game. we lack a lot of creativity in our midfield. We've lacked creativity in our midfield for a while now. We haven't had a lot of creative midfielders in our team recently. Since the likes of Ozil, Santi, Cazorla have left this team, have we had a lot of creativity? Can you say Xhaka or Partey are really that creative? They're not. So this is some of the reasons why people like Tielemans. I'm not the biggest fan of him defensively. You gotta read what I put. I'll read it. Tielemans and Leicester will do the same. Take their time. The season's only just finished. More clubs will come in for him. What I've heard is Tielemans is waiting until after he comes back from Belgian international duty. Belgium are going to be playing in the Nations League, and Tielemans is going to be part of that Belgium national team. He's now going to focus on his summer. He's going to take a break from football, take a couple weeks off, come back for the Belgium national team to play in the Nations League. And once he's finished playing in the Nations League, once he's done all that, he's going to come and speak to his agent and get some deals sorted out. The Tielemans deal will not happen until after the Nations League is completed. And when is the Nations League going to start? Let me check. Nations League. When is that Nations League? International Nations League. That is, so it's gonna take place around. Let me check. It looks like June. Yeah, so end of June. So after the end of June, he's gonna come back from international duty, and that's when we're gonna probably get these deals done. Generally, that's what I believe. After the end of June, that's when we're gonna get these deals done. Until then, I don't think these deals are gonna happen. Please take Yuri Tielemans. Ant, why don't you like Yuri Tielemans? I thought you liked Yuri Tielemans. What happened to him? Why don't you like Yuri Tielemans anymore? Leicester fans, why don't you want Yuri Tielemans anymore? What happened? He was just last year. He was your hero. He scored the FA Cup final goal. He was this integral piece to your puzzle. Everybody wanted him. He was amazing. People were saying he was better than Thomas Partey. Now all of a sudden, you guys don't even want him. You want to sell him. What? What's happened to him? What I've been told is he is in no hurry, but he wants to relocate away from Leicester because his family is happy and settled in London and is very unlikely. So he wants to leave. I love Yuri, but we can't afford him to walk away for free. He's an incredible player, and I can't afford him to walk away. Nations League is an absolute waste, says my guy here. Yeah. Enough about Tielemans. Ant, I would love to have you on in the summer to discuss Tielemans if you're ever available and you want to discuss Tielemans. We can definitely do that. And you know what? Arsenal's taking advantage of the situation you guys find yourselves in. He's such a quality player. You cannot afford to lose him on a free. He's just one of those guys you cannot afford to lose on a free. And Arsenal needs to be a little bit more slick and smart with the plan. But talking about the plan, let's segue into the second last part of the video. There's two more things we need to discuss. One of them is Zinchenko. So let's discuss Zinchenko. Mikel Arteta has a plan for Zinchenko. And if I tell you guys what this plan is, you're gonna probably laugh. But Mikel Arteta has a plan for Zinchenko. Mikel Arteta wants to play Zinchenko in the midfield. Yeah. He's not signing him to be a left back. He's signing him to play in his natural position in the midfield. No. You would have thought he was going to sign him to play in a left back position or to be left back cover, but no. Two birds with one stone. We're still going to try to get Hickey. We're still going to try to get Hickey. We're still going to try to get another right back or something like that. But apparently, Zinchenko is going to be signed as a midfielder. That's what I'm hearing. That's what sources are saying. Sources are saying Mikel Arteta views him as a midfielder. Mikel Arteta is signing him, if he does sign Zinchenko, as potentially a midfield signing. He's not looking at him as somebody to come in as a left back cover. He's not looking at him as somebody to come in as a Kieran Tierney replacement. He's not looking at him as somebody who is thing. He's looking at him as similar to like a James Milner. He's looking at him as somebody who comes in and would be utilized and viewed as a midfielder and squad depth for the left back position. Apparently, he would cost around £22 million. And the midfield thing makes me kind of wonder. Because I haven't seen him play much in the midfield besides for Ukraine. I've never really seen him play for for Manchester City in any other position. So I have my concerns. So that's why I put the poll out. Would you be okay with Zinchenko coming in as a midfielder? Would you be okay with Zinchenko coming in as a midfielder? And I didn't make this up. This is right here. So yeah, let's see what you guys got to say. Zinchenko is a midfielder by trade. He definitely is a midfielder by trade. People get the likes up, definitely, guys. I always keep forgetting to tell you guys to get the likes up. But you know what I don't get? Why do 50 people just watch the video for the whole time and not actually like the video? And when I tell you guys to like the video, what happens is you guys leave the video. So I'm just like, you know what? If you want to like the video, like the video. It really does help the channel a lot. But some people, they don't like the video. I don't know why. It's free. Whenever I join a video, I just like it before I even continue speaking. Zinchenko was originally in the midfield. He is actually a cam. Interesting. Could even be could even be Spurs. They wanted Tielemans last year. This year, Spurs, all their signings are going to come from Italy. Arteta would have worked with him in City, so it would be kind of trust his opinion on it. I you know what? Maybe you're right. He's played in the midfield for Ukraine. I agree. He has. Annoying, really, because we need those funds in the summer. You're probably not going to get those funds until the end of the summer. That is the reality. Now, moving on to the final story in today's stories. The final story from today's stories is we're linked to a certain left back. I don't know much about this guy. I honestly don't. I don't know much about him. He's a left back from Inter Milan. His name is Federico Dimarco. Okay, Federico Dimarco. This originally came from. This is a Sun exclusive. So you got to take it with a pinch of salt. But Arsenal are reportedly interested in a move for Inter Milan's left back Federico Dimarco to act as cover for Kieran Tierney. Inter are demanding in excess of 20 million, reported by Mark Irvine. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't believe this one bit. Because these kind of links from journalists come all the time. But you know what? Because it's the sun, people are going to say they don't believe it. But for me, it's not because it's the sun. Because if we're linked to left backs and Hickey's actually as close to being done as it is, why are we being linked to Federico Dimarco? It just doesn't make sense. And who is Federico Dimarco, by the way? Who is Federico Dimarco? How old is he? How good is he? Well, he is 24 years old. Okay, that's a good age. He was playing week in week out for Inter Milan. That sounds good. Which position was he playing in? He was playing in the left back position, and he was also playing as a center back at a couple of times in his career. You know what? I don't know if there's any real legs behind this story because it's just come out, but we'll have to wait and see how it develops over the next couple of weeks. We'll have to wait and see how it develops over the next coming weeks and days. But for now, I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to leave you guys there. I'm going to say this. I'm going to have a great day. Champions League final. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to watch Real Madrid versus Liverpool. We're going to sit down, enjoy ourselves watching that game. But who do you have? Who are you picking? Is it Real Madrid or is it Liverpool? Who do you think is going to win? Let me know what you guys think right now. Because I've been thinking about this game. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well talk about it in today's video. Because Arsenal haven't played for a while. The Champions League it's literally the last day of the league. This is now officially the last day of the calendar year for football. So you got Real Madrid versus Liverpool. In my opinion, I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. I think Liverpool is just going to edge it. They're just going to edge it. But what are you guys saying? What do you guys believe is going to happen? Who do you think is going to win the Champions League final? And also, should I do a watch along? Let me know. Do you think I should do a watch along? Because if I'm not mistaken, my biggest ever stream on this channel is the Chelsea watch along. Because Chelsea, when they won that Champions League versus Manchester City, every single Chelsea fan wanted to come back on that stream and see my face of misery when Kai Havertz scored that goal. And do I really want to relive that moment if Liverpool win? Do I really want to be sitting there watching Liverpool win the Champions League? Because I sat there and I watched Chelsea win the Champions League on stream, and it hurt me. I don't know if I can do that again. But you know what I will tell you guys? If I don't do a watch along, go check out Husam's channel. This is football. He's going to definitely do a watch along. Carvajal is getting destroyed. Man Master. It's very close. Hala Madrid. My man saying F to Scousers. 3-1 Liverpool. Real Madrid. Need a Modric masterclass. Is anybody here going for Liverpool to win that's not a Liverpool fan? To me, I just thought English fans didn't cheer for other English fans to win major trophies. Personally, I think Liverpool are going to win, but I would want Real Madrid to win. But I think Liverpool are going to win. I'm honest. I really do believe Liverpool are going to win. Khalid says 2-1 Madrid. Yes, Shakir is in the house. Yeah, real one right there. You know what? He's a Manchester United fan, but he's always looking out for supporting the thing. I really do appreciate you, bro. Big up to you. And people keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that subscribe button. I got to go now. I got to go buy some groceries, and I still haven't gone to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep later. But right now, we're going to chill. We're going to kick back, relax, enjoy ourselves. Champions League finals is coming out soon. It's going to be a mad one. If you guys haven't already followed me on my Twitter, follow me on Twitter at EGTV Egal. That's my Twitter. Also, if you want to check me out on TikTok, I do so many TikToks. There's so much stuff on TikTok that I don't even put on YouTube. Check out my TikTok. My TikTok is actually lit. I recently had a video that went to like 1 million, and I had another video the other day that went to like 400,000. So go check it out. Go check out my TikTok. What else is there? People are still saying Madrid, Madrid, Madrid. No one's supporting Liverpool. Nobody's supporting Liverpool. Wow. Nobody's supporting Liverpool. Either way, I don't mind the Champions League winner being a Prem player. Good for the Prem. There you go. But yeah, have a good night, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. No, if something mad happens today, we're gonna be back tomorrow with the Champions League final recap with me, Hussam, and the boys on Vibes from the Six tomorrow. But tonight, if anything crazy happens Arsenal transfer news wise, I might do a video. I'm not going to do a reaction video on the Champions League final, but if Liverpool lose, I might have to get AK on. I just might. But yeah, you guys have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. You already know what it is, the Kitty G on EGTV. Like always, smash that goddamn like button. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll catch you guys on